Hey, it's Pat Mannix here, the tax champion. Wanted to talk to you about a brilliant 1997 film called Good Will Hunting. A lot of you are probably too young to remember that, but I remember it clearly, and I get emotional even just thinking about it, and I'll rerun it a few times over the years. The story involves Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, or Genuflect as we call him, and that legendary actor Robin Williams, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago, superstar actor. And Matt Damon's character was a downtrodden kid, beaten up at home, and he was sort of virtually on the streets of Boston with his mate there, Ben Affleck, and a couple of others. But he had a brilliant mind, and he used to solve these problems in the university. Robin Williams was his shrink. He's a psychologist. And there was an incredible moment about three-quarters into that film where Robin Williams used all his street smart skills and psychology to do a little number on Matt Damon. It was really emotional, and it's called It's Not Your Fault. And here's a little bit of it now. Have a look at it.
You see this? All this shit. It's not your fault. Look at me, son. It's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault. I know. No, you don't. It's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault. All right? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Don't fuck with me. It's not your fault. Don't fuck with me, all right? Don't fuck with me, Sean, not you. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
So there you go. What a scene from Good Will Hunting. It's not your fault, with the downtrodden kid getting a bit of transformation there. If you're going to go into small business though, it's all your fault. You ain't going to get hugs from psychologists or transformations or pats on the back. You ain't going to get anything because it really is all your fault. You've got to cover the 5 areas of business all on your own in small business, okay? Number 1, operations. It's most likely you've got that all under control because it's probably the history of your career to go actually into business. So the operations should be covered. HR is really tough, but there's a lot of good stories to tell about HR and to do it properly. There's innovation. You've always got to be innovating in a fast world. There's the financial side, which is always going to give you stress. And there's the final side, which is marketing. And that's always a major challenge as well. And they are all your fault. So you're going to go into small business, or if you're in small business, you'll know about it. Having a really supportive personal partner is huge because you're going to be out on your own there in small business. If you do it properly, you are out on your own because you've got to show a heap of discipline all the time to keep in check the fact that it is all your fault. And if you start to say things outside of the fact that it is your fault, if you start to have a go at someone, they know that you're starting to feel the pressure. So it's all your fault. You better have a good personal partner at home. Forget the psychologist. Forget the downtrodden kid who's getting hugs from psychologists. It's all your fault. I'm going to run a regular series on this, just little snippets here and there that might help you in small business and know that, you know, I've lived it, still living it today. It's good fun. It's a roller coaster, but it's all your fault. So get over it. See you soon.